So in today's class we'll discuss about spherical lenses here. Okay, spherical lenses कैसे होते हैं, तो this we'll learn in this chapter here. But in daily life आप लोगों ने देखा होगा जो डिटेक्टिव्स होते हैं वो कहीं भी कुछ करने के लिए जाते हैं, कुछ डिटेक्ट करने के लिए जाते हैं, अपने साथ में ग्लास लेके जाते हैं, जगह जगह उसको जो है पुट कर करके उसके एनलार्ज्ड इमेजेस को वो लोग देखते हैं. ऑल्सो आप लोगों ने देखा होगा जो एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स होते हैं, correct, astrologers also use that glass, same type of glass only to see the enlarged images of the lines of the palm here, correct. So ये जितने भी जो यूज करते हैं एस्ट्रोलॉजर्स और डिटेक्टिव, उनको हम वैसे तो मैग्नीफाइड ग्लास बोलते हैं, बट टेक्निकली अगर हम उनको बोले तो हम उनको स्फेरिकल लेंसेज बोलते हैं, करेक्ट. सो बेसिकली स्फेरिकल लेंसेज होते क्या है, तो दिस आई हैव रिटन दिस सिंपल डेफिनेशन ऑफ द स्फेरिकल लेंस हियर. It's a portion of transparent medium bounded by two spherical surfaces or one spherical surface and a plane surface. See, दो बातें हम लोगों ने यहाँ पे मेंशन करी है. It's bounded by two spherical surfaces, okay? Or it can be one spherical surface and a plane surface. Correct? ऐसा हो सकता है हमारे लिए. तो based upon that, which type of spherical surfaces we have used here, we can have two types of lenses here, correct. So अगर हम लोग types की बात करते हैं, types of spherical lenses में हम लोग जाएंगे, so हम लोग बोलेंगे types आपके पास दो हो सकती है, ठीक है ना. तो first जो हम लिखते हैं that lens is known as, we call this lens as convex lens, उसको हम लोग convex lens बोलते हैं. और जो second type lens की होती है वो उसको हम लोग बोलते हैं concave lens. तो the same thing we have done for the mirrors also, बट थोड़ा सा प्रॉपर्टीज वाइज थोड़ा सा डिफरेंस होगा इसके अंदर. एक को हम कॉन्वेक्स लेंस बोलेंगे, दूसरे को हम कॉन्केव लेंस बोलेंगे. एंड थ्रू आउट दिस डिस्कशन लेट मी टेल यू, फॉर द लेंसेज द प्रॉपर टर्म विल बी यूजिंग इज रिफ्रैक्शन ओनली, ओके. बट समटाइम्स ऐसा हो जाएगा कि रिफ्लेक्शन भी निकल जाएगा, बट यू डू नॉट गेट कंफ्यूज. फॉर लेंसेज वी हैव टू यूज ओनली रिफ्रैक्शन हियर इन दिस क्लास, और ओके. सो दिस हाउ विल बी डूइंग दिस. नाउ वेयर कम्स कॉन्वेक्स लेंस. So two spherical surface I take. So suppose I take this as the spherical surface here, or I this spherical surface here. Okay, this becomes a convex lens. And you can see these two spherical surfaces have been used here. Let me tell you, one surface is, you can call this surface as xp1y, and other surface you can call this as xp2y. Similarly, if the spherical surface are used in this manner, then these type of lens we get is, this becomes a concave lens here, okay. Then this surface, obviously this will be xp2y is the second surface here, and xp1y will be the first surface. This with the surface here, correct. Now if I tell you here, then this xp1y is the part of the spherical surface here. You can show this spherical surface here. This is the part of this spherical surface. Similarly, xp2y is the part of this spherical surface, isn't it? This xp2y is a part of this spherical surface here, okay. Similarly, this is the part of this spherical surface here, and this is the part of this spherical transparent surface. So this is a transparent medium bounded by, let me tell you, दो हम लोग lenses सारे glass के ही देखेंगे, but कि कोई भी ट्रांसपेरेंट मीडियम अगर इस फॉर्म में हमको मिलता है, दैट कैन सर्व एज अ लेंस हियर, करेक्ट. तो जरूरी नहीं ग्लास ही हो, बट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स हम ग्लास ही देखते हैं, इसलिए हम लोग ग्लास के तरीके से ही सोचते हैं कि लेंस होगा तो ग्लास होगा, ठीक है ना. तो अभी के लिए ठीक है. तो बताओ, इफ आई टेक दिस xp1y हियर, देन ऑब्वियसली यू कैन सी this is the part of a spherical refracting surface. Certainly there will be some center of that spherical surface, so let me denote that center by C here. इसको मैं C हूँ. Similarly इसका भी सेंटर होगा, उसको भी हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे बताओ, C बोलेंगे. ऐसे ही इसका भी जो सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर होता है, ऑब्वियसली उसको हम सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर बोलते हैं C, and this also known as the center of curvature C. Correct. So every lens is made up of or bound portion of transparent medium bounded by two spherical surfaces. These are both are the spherical surfaces here, and similarly it can be one spherical surface and a plane surface. Though this is not in our syllabus here, one spherical and a plane surface, still I tell you now, this is known as, this is technically that is double convex lens here, or biconvex lens we put this, but generally we will be calling this as convex lens only. Similarly, This is known as double concave lens here. But this double concave lens throughout this chapter will be called as concave lens here. Okay. So this becomes your the types of the lenses here. This is known as convex lens and this is known as concave lens. Now let me tell you one more thing here. The imaginary line which joins the center of curvature of the two spherical surfaces here, this line which joins the center of curvature of the spherical lens here, this line, you can call this line which passes through the center of curvature as, you must be knowing this is known as principal axis. Okay, so the principal axis is the line which joins the center of curvature of the two spherical surfaces. Okay, so this is double convex lens, or we call this biconvex lens here. This concave lens we call this double concave lens. Okay, so this is a lens formed by two spherical surfaces. And let me tell you also how a lens can be formed when one spherical surface and a plane surface is bounded together. है तो भी एक लेंस बनता है, जो कि काम नहीं आएगा हमारे, बट स्टिल मैं आपको बताता हूँ कि ऐसा लेंस भी हो सकता है. ठीक है, तो उसको हम लोग लेंगे. So if you take this as a plane surface and this as a spherical surface, then you take this as a plane surface and this as a convex spherical surface. These are the lenses also, correct? इस लेंस को हम लोग बोलते हैं प्लेनो कॉन्वेक्स लेंस. इस लेंस को हम लोग प्लेनो कॉन्वेक्स लेंस बोलते हैं, करेक्ट? सिमिलरली अगर आपने दो लेंस ऐसे बनाए, दिस इज द वन लेंस हियर, तो एक स्फेरिकल हो गया, एक प्लेन सरफेस हो गया. और ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं कि आपने इसको ऐसे बना दिया तो भी सेम हो गया. दिस इज नोन एज प्लेनो कॉन्केव लेंस वी कॉल दिस, करेक्ट? दिस लेंस इज कॉल्ड प्लेनो कॉन्केव लेंस. ठीक है, तो इसके लिए भी इसका भी एक सरफेस होगा. प्लेन सरफेस इज ए स्फेरिकल सरफेस ऑफ इनफाइनाइट रेडियस. तो बेसिकली यहाँ पे भी दो सरफेसेस बनेंगे, यहाँ भी सेंटर ऑफ कर्वेचर होगा, एवरीथिंग विल बी देयर, बट द लेंसेज कैन बी ऑफ दिस काइंड्स आल्सो. ठीक है, तो ये हमने बनाने की ट्राई करी इसके अंदर. देन बेस्ड अपॉन दिस लेंसेज, ऑब्वियसली बेस्ड अपॉन द टाइप ऑफ लेंस वी आर टेकिंग, देयर आर सर्टेन डेफिनेशंस व्हिच यू नीड टू लर्न हियर, करेक्ट? तो उन डेफिनेशंस के बारे में अब हम लोग कुछ बात करेंगे. ओके, तो आप लोग यहाँ पे हेडिंग में हम लिखेंगे उसको, definitions obviously related to the spherical lenses here. Definitions. Okay. उसमें नंबर 1 लेंगे हम लोग convex lens, यहाँ पे पुट करेंगे. Okay. यहाँ पे हम लोग पुट करेंगे concave lens. तो हमको ऑलमोस्ट समझ में आ गया कि क्या होते हैं concave और convex. मैं वापस बनाता हूँ, सिर्फ lenses बनाता हूँ. So this is your convex lens. करेक्ट? बस इतना ही बनाएंगे हम लोग जब भी बनाएंगे. इसको हम लोग XY बोलेंगे, ये होगा जो दिस बिकम्स द XY. सिमिलरली जब कॉन्केव लेंस बनाने का होगा तो हम लोग ऐसे बनाएंगे. बोथ द सरफेस विल बी टेकिंग एज स्फेरिकल. ये हमने कॉन्केव समझ गया. देन अब आप देखने से ही लगता है व्हेन द कॉन्केव और कॉन्वेक्स लेंस विल बी गिवन टू यू, और आपसे बोलेंगे आइडेंटिफाई करके बताओ कौन सा लेंस है. तो जो कॉन्वेक्स लेंस होते हैं वो मिडिल में थिक होते हैं और एजेस के ऊपर थोड़े से थिन होते हैं, करेक्ट? तो हम उसको टच करके बता सकते हैं जो मिडिल में थिक होगा वो कॉन्वेक्स होगा और जो एजेस पे थिन होगा वो कॉन्केव होगा, करेक्ट? सिमिलरली कॉन्केव लेंस में इसका रिवर्स होगा, मिडिल में कैसा होगा, ये थिन होगा, और एजेस के ऊपर कैसा होगा बताओ, थिक होगा. दिस कैन बी पुट इन अदर वर्ड्स ऑल्सो. कैसे बोल सकते हैं? अ कॉन्वेक्स लेंस इज दैट हुज स्फेरिकल सरफेसेस आर ब्लस्ड आउटवर्ड्स. ये दोनों बाहर की तरफ निकली हुई है. एंड कॉन्केव लेंस इज दैट हुज स्फेरिकल सरफेसेस आर ब्लस्ड इनवर्डली, करेक्ट? तो हम यहाँ पे लिखेंगे, एक सिंपल सा मैं लिख देता हूँ अपने याद के लिए. दिस इज थिक इन द मिडल, जो मिडल में थिक होंगे, एंड थिन एट द एजेस. तो ये हमको सबसे पहले इसको बाय टचिंग द लेंस वी कैन आइडेंटिफाई विच टाइप ऑफ लेंस. इसका रिवर्स यहाँ लिखेंगे, थिन इन द मिडल, थिन इन द मिडल एंड थिक एट द एजेस. ये आपके पास में हो जाएगा ऐसा, करेक्ट? नाउ ऑब्वियसली इसकी इन सरफेसेस को भी हम लोग यही नाम दे देते हैं, यहाँ पे एक्स और वाई बोल देता हूँ, करेक्ट? Then the line which joins the center of curvature of the two surfaces is called principal axis. तो यहाँ पे हम लोग principal axis ठीक है. Then there is a point O on the lens here. Point O on the lens we take here. Correct? ये point O हम लोग लेते हैं. This point O on the lens is called optical center of the lens, and this is very important definition here. Correct? So we write here what is optical center here. So optical center इसको हम लोग O से बोलते हैं. This is a point on the lens. This is a point on the lens through which a light ray pass undimmed. ये एक ऐसा पॉइंट होता है लेंस के ऊपर जिसमें से लाइट रे अगर पास होगी तो वो अनडेविएटेड चाहिए. ओके. सो व्हेन एनीवन आस्क्स टू ड्रॉ ए लाइन पासिंग थ्रू द ओ, तो हम क्या करेंगे, यहाँ से कोई रिफ्रैक्शन शो नहीं कर सकते. Similarly, a light ray passing through the optical center has to pass through the lens in any way undimmed only. And this is very important definition. Correct? Then the effective diameter of the light refracting surface of the lens. The effective diameter of the light refracting surface of the lens is called aperture of the lens. तो यहाँ पे जो एक्स वाई हम लोग दिखा रहे हैं इसका डायमीटर, इस एक्स वाई को हम लोग aperture of the mirror बोलेंगे. So here the xy in both the lenses is known as aperture of the mirror. इसको हम लोग aperture कहेंगे. Sorry, not mirror, aperture of the lens. Okay. And this obviously the line which joins the center of curvature of the two surfaces is known as, which we have written this also earlier. This is known as principal axis of the lens here. Okay. Then let me tell you. If the light ray comes parallel to the principal axis of the convex lens here, then following the laws of refraction will take place at the two surfaces here. But in class 10 we will not discuss that here. So that if the light rays comes parallel to the principal axis, they all will pass through a single point on the principal axis. And similarly, if the light ray, that I will show in the diagram, okay, after some time. If the light ray comes parallel to the principal axis in case of concave lens, then they will diverge from the convex lens only, or they seems to be coming from a single point on the principal axis. Correct? So since a convex lens converges the light ray coming parallel to the principal axis, and a concave lens diverges the light ray coming parallel to the principal axis, because of this property of the two lenses here, one can also be termed as, the convex lens can also be termed as converging lens here. Okay, इसको हम लोग converging lens भी बोल सकते हैं. And the concave lens may also be termed as, we call this lens as diverging lens. Okay, इसको हम लोग diverging lens. So we have taken one definition as the optical center, a point on the lens through which a light ray passing will remain undeviated for sure. Correct. Principal axis, the line joining the center of curvature of the spherical surfaces of which the lens is a part. Correct. And then xy is the effective diameter of the light refracting surface of the lens is known as aperture. Okay. Throughout this chapter we have to take this aperture of the lenses will be taken very small here. Okay, so that whatever ray diagram we draw, that will remain valid there. Okay, so these are the few definitions. Then we take next set of definitions, that is focus and focal length of the lens. Correct? So that we define now. Focus and focal length of a lens. First we talk about convex lens. So for a convex lens, I put a convex lens here. This becomes your optical center. Okay. Then the rays which comes parallel to the principal axis, which we have discussed, rays coming parallel to the principal axis, they all will pass through one single point on the, after getting refracted. Do remember this, after getting refracted, they all will pass through one single point of the lens. This point is called focus of the mirror. Correct? Okay, ऑब्जेक्ट हमने अभी इधर रखा है, इसमें यहाँ से रेस आ रही। अब सपोज करो, suppose we take the lens to be taken in this manner. Okay, this becomes the principal axis. Then now mirrors के केस में क्या था, हम ऑब्जेक्ट को एक ही साइड में पुट कर सकते थे, बट इन केस ऑफ लेंसेज ऑब्जेक्ट कैन बी केप्ट इन दिस साइड एज वेल। तो अगर मैं ऑब्जेक्ट को इस साइड में पुट कर देता हूँ, then the rays which is coming parallel to the principal axis from this side, they will obviously pass through one single point on the other side of this lens here. ऐसे जाएंगे सारे के सारे, rays हमको straight बनानी चाहिए, ऐसे। So they all will pass through one single point. Then this again is known as focus of the lens here. So from this you can say, for a convex lens, for a biconvex lens, it has two focus here, or it has two foci here, correct? So this side of the lens there will be one focus, and this side of the lens there will be one focus. Since we'll be putting the object always on the left of the convex lens here, do remember this thing. So the focus which is towards the side of the object will be termed as principal focus of the lens, and that will be denoted by F1. Okay, and the focus on the other side will be denoted by F2 here. Okay, so based upon that, if I draw a diagram now, then we can say, if this is a convex lens here, okay, then this is optical center, and if we put the object in this side, which has to be there always, then this will be the F1 here, and this will be the F2 here, correct? And the double we write, center of curvature will be represented by 2F1. We do not write C here, but अब इसको हम 2F लिखते हैं, तो ये हो जाएगा 2F2 हो जाएगा, ठीक है ना? तो एक जब convex lens हम बनाएंगे, since a convex lens has two foci here, so the focus on the side of the object will be termed as principal focus. We denote this by F1, and दूसरे साइड के लेंस को हम F2 बोलेंगे, and for center of curvature will be using 2F1 and the 2F2 respectively here, correct? Then in class 10th again it is reiterated here that the F1 and F2 will be equidistant from the lens in both the side, correct? तो ऐसा ही होगा. तो this is the, and obviously you can always tell the distance between the optical center and focus is called focal length. So what is focal length here? Then focal length you can say, focal length will be is equal to its distance between focus and, sorry, now you can take distance between optical center and focus of the lens. This will be the focal length F, we call this. So this is the discussion of the convex lens. Okay, so what is the focus for the convex lens? Focus is that point on the principal axis where all the rays initially coming parallel to the principal axis will pass through a single point on the principal axis here. That single point is known as focus of the convex lens. All done? ठीक है. Then we take the second point here. So similarly, by the similar arguments, by the similar discussion, you can tell for concave lens how to define this. So if I take concave lens now, if I take concave lens, then so this is a convex lens I have taken. इसको बढ़िया बनाते हैं. इतना बढ़िया तो नहीं बना, ठीक है, चल जाएगा. ये हो जाएगा आपके पास XY. Now the rays coming parallel to the principal axis, okay, they will diverge from this lens, है ना? This will diverge from the lens. This is object at infinity. So they will diverge in this manner here, and they will never meet in this point here, correct? But if we produce this in the backward direction, they will certainly meet this one point on the axis here. So this point from where the rays are seems to be diverging here, this point on the principal axis is called focus. ठीक है. Similarly, the object is kept in this side here, then also the rays will be diverging and the focus will be here. So again, a concave lens will also have two foci. Correct. So when we draw a convex lens, then finally for the image formation there, then concave lens has to be drawn in this manner, such that this will be the aperture of the concave lens. This will be the optical center of the concave lens. Since we will be putting the object always to the left of this lens, this will be the f1. This will be here 2f1. This will be your f2, and this will be your 2f. And this is, since object is kept here, so its focal length will be taken in this side. That is distance between the optical center and focus of the lens. So once again, focal length is the distance between O and F. Okay, this is focal length F होता है, इसको हम लोग focal length. Correct. तो now we are ready. Lens कैसे होता है? How to denote f1, f2, 2f1, 2f2 also. What is aperture of the lenses and what is optical center for the lenses. Now we take how spherical mirrors can be used to form images, and there are certain rules to be followed here, and we have discussed this also earlier, that only two rays are sufficient to form an image only, and for the mirrors we have listed out 4 rules to form an image. Here in the lens we have only 3 rules. Out of these 3 rules or the 3 rays here, any 2 rays can be used and the image can be formed with the help of lenses here. Correct. So how to state this? The first rule, we take this simultaneously, we will be considering both these only, so that the comparison can be very easily done here. Okay, so this is the diagram are for the convex lenses and these are for the concave lenses. So the first rule says, as we have done in the mirrors also, a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis. A light ray coming parallel to the principal axis will pass through focus of the lens after refraction from the lens. Let me tell you, a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis will pass through focus of the lens, focus of the convex lens after refraction. Correct. And the same rule, a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis. Now there are chances of having mistakes here, because mirror के केस में तो श्योर था कि पॉलिश था तो नहीं जा सकते थे, but here what happens is wrongly we can draw the ray passing through the focus only, but this becomes wrong here. Correct. So now the ray coming parallel to the principal axis, since concave lens is a diverging lens, so इसको diverge करेगा. Correct. So a light ray coming parallel to the principal axis will diverge from this lens in such a manner that it seems to be coming from the focus of the lens. So the counterpart of this rule become, the ray will be diverged as if it is coming from the focus of the concave lens. This is first rule. Second rule is reverse of this. A light ray coming or passing through the focus of the lens, in case of convex lens, the parallel ray has passed through the focus, the light ray which is passing through the focus will become parallel to the principal axis. Correct? This is rule number 2. A light ray passing through the focus of the convex lens will become parallel to the principal axis after refraction. After refraction. Okay. Here the same rule cannot be stated, because this is not supposed to make it parallel here. So what is the rule then? A light ray which is directed towards the focus of the lens here, directed towards the focus. Now obviously refraction will be there in the lens here, so this is directed towards the focus. Now this will become parallel to the principal axis. I guess you can relate the two laws here. A light ray passing through the focus will become parallel in case of convex lens. A light ray directed towards the focus will become parallel after refraction from the concave lens only. And third rule is the easiest one. A light ray which pass through the optical center of the lens. क्या होगा उसका? Then the definition itself says the light ray which is passing through the optical center of the lens that will remain undeviated here, correct? So a light ray which pass through the optical center of the lens here, that will definitely pass through the undeflected through the lenses here. So the third rule remains same for both types of lenses here. Okay.